today I've got another DVD and Blu-ray haul slash update, and I know it's been a while since I last made one, and this was probably around the start of the new year. I haven't gotten quite a chance to go out and get a lot of movies, so over the span of time I have been collecting my DVDs and Blu-rays. But I would like to say that I have been looking more towards the Blu-rays because I just personally like some of the movies that I've been choosing as far as Blu-rays go, and of course they look much better on the screen. So I've gotten a few of them since I think around January. Let's start out with the first one that I have, which I know you guys will definitely love, and it is the Star Wars The Force Awakens Blu-ray DVD. Now, of course, if you remember from my last DVD and Blu-ray haul, I got for Christmas the original Star Wars movies, which included the first 6. And of course I had to add this to my collection, and I was really excited when I first got this, and of course it looks incredible on the big screen. The Blu-ray, just the quality looks really incredible. Of course I saw this movie when it came out in IMAX 3D, so I wanted to see it again because this was my #1 movie of last year, and I just really enjoyed it. So I really enjoyed watching the special features and of course loving all the characters and all that stuff. So I really can't wait to see the new Star Wars movie that comes out in December, which is Rogue One, and then of course Star Wars Episode 8 and 9, and I have yet to really learn more about those other spin-off movies like the Han Solo movie, but either way, this one is definitely a movie to go out and pick up, so I really enjoyed that. Another Blu-ray that obviously I had to get, and this is for a movie that caused a lot of controversy, especially in the comic book universe, and it is for Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, and of course I had to get the Ultimate Edition, which is the 3-hour cut of the film, and that is on Blu-ray, which is basically an extended cut of only a half an hour, but it was so much worth it. Now, I saw this movie when it first came out, and of course I loved it, and after the second viewing, and then the third, and then the fourth, and then every viewing after I first saw it in the movie theater when it was first released on that Thursday, I enjoyed it even more. So my rating definitely went up from a 3.5 to a 4, and I would say that that was due to me watching the Ultimate Edition, which had a lot of extended scenes and added scenes that I felt really improved the film. And it may not be for everybody because, you know, who really wants to sit through a 3-hour film nowadays? I mean, it worked for the Lord of the Rings, but then you also had the extended editions of those, and that added some time to those films, even the Hobbit films. But I feel like this one is definitely worth it, and I would highly recommend getting it. It's got a whole bunch of other extras to the film, which are also good. I really love movies where you get to see bonus features and all that stuff, and I feel like a lot of movies these days, they just don't have time to add that stuff. But I think it's also good to add that stuff to films in general. If you're a movie buff and you like to know more things about the film than maybe an average moviegoer might not want to see. The third Blu-ray that I have, which is for a movie that I loved when it first came out, and it actually took me a while to review it, but it really instilled faith in me that Keanu Reeves can act, and it is for John Wick. And yes, I will admit that there's only one scene, obviously. I cried watching the beginning of this movie, and I thought all the way through this movie looked incredible on Blu-ray. It was just badass, and the colors definitely popped, and the action was just really intense. And of course, Keanu Reeves, he looks incredible and badass as this action star, and he's trying to take out all these bad guys. And of course, I'm looking forward to seeing John Wick 2, which comes out in February. So I will definitely be watching this before seeing the sequel, which I'm highly anticipating. So I really think this is a movie that everyone should see. Even if you're not a fan of Keanu Reeves, I honestly think that despite some of his bad choice of films these days, this one is definitely one not to miss, especially after seeing him in the Matrix trilogy. There's a movie that I got, which is a DVD, because, you know, I went and stopped into a dollar store, and of course, who can resist getting a movie that is only for $1? So, and this is a movie that I felt to be really good, and it is Milk, which stars Sean Penn, Josh Brolin, James Franco, Diego Luna, and this is that movie that was directed by Gus Van Sant, and of course, you know, it's it's about the story of Harvey Milk, and I really felt this movie to be a really good film when it first came out in 2008. So it's obviously been a while since this movie came out, but you know, I had to pick it up. It's one of those rare movies that, you know, maybe I didn't want to pay full price for it, but I really think it was worth it. So if you haven't seen this movie, I would highly recommend checking it out. And then for my fifth and final film that I picked up was a movie that I think everybody should see because it's just been re-released, and it is the Beauty and the Beast 25th anniversary edition on Blu-ray and DVD. And I got this from Target, so it's the signature it's part of the Walt Disney Signature Collection, and it's got 3 versions of the film, plus an exclusive sneak peek of the new Beauty and the Beast film, which stars Emma Watson, and that's another movie that I'm really looking forward to seeing. And of course, this is my all-time favorite Disney animated film, and then the second would have to be The Lion King, which, by the way, I heard Jon Favreau is going to be having that be his next live-action animated project after The Jungle Book. Just a side note. But anyway, this movie has a lot of bonus features and a lot of extras, and of course, I actually haven't gotten a chance to check it out yet, but I definitely will. Hopefully this weekend I'll watch it, and I just think like the animation was like really incredible for its time, and so I really love this, and I would highly recommend picking this up before they disappear, because you never know. The Disney Vault has been getting rid of some of our favorite movies and then not bringing them back for another few years, and I'm like really upset. So I'm glad I picked this up. It was definitely worth it. So that's my collection of films that I got, and once again, I have Star Wars The Force Awakens on Blu-ray DVD, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition on Blu-ray, John Wick on Blu-ray, Milk on DVD, and of course Beauty and the Beast 25th Anniversary Edition on Blu-ray DVD. I hope you guys enjoyed that Blu-ray DVD haul update, and let me know which movies were your favorite out of my collection, and yeah, so let me know. Also, you guys can help me recommend some movies that I should definitely collect. Something that's actually decently priced or definitely worth getting on Blu-ray. I'm more interested in Blu-rays. So, as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates, come back every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.